Hey y'all, welcome back to another edition of DBsCardBlitz. Here with you today for our, unless there's some sort of breaking news, our last video before the Med City Sports Card Show. As I mentioned in our last video, I bought a case. Here is the case of 2025 Mosaic Hobby Blaster boxes. I did rip one already. Amazingly enough, we pulled off a honeycomb out of that box. So we are going to rip one more box. Again, this is basically just showing off. I will have the remainder of this case up for sale on a per box basis at the Med City Sports Card Show, Saturday, November 29th. 9 to 4 at Chip Shots. So stop on down. I'll have a full table full of other stuff, but I will have 18 of these 2025 Mosaic Hobby Blaster boxes up for sale. So we're going to do one more of these. I picked from the top as we look at this right now. So I'm going to take from the bottom corner. Oh, and there they go. Throw those back up there. Okay. So let us set our video back down. Close up our box. And let's try video number 2. So, gotta get my camera reset here. Trying something new. All right. So again, these are the Hobby Blaster boxes. We're looking for the same case hits. Micro mosaic, kaleidoscopic, stained glass look phenomenal. And also you're going to be looking for those scripts, rookie scripts, future scripts. Those would be your NILs, so you never know what you're going to find there. There have been some Arch Mannings out there, so there's always that possibility. Your Blaster exclusive red Mosaic parallel is most likely going to be an insert. And in our first pack, that happened to be DK Metcalf on the red Mosaic. Those are non-numbered, but they are hobby exclusive. So again, we're going to rip this one more box just to show off. We will have the remaining 18 boxes of this case for sale at the Med City Sports Card Show, November 29th, 9 to 4, Chip Shots. Food and beverages available, full bar, for those of you who are interested. Let's check out one more of these blaster boxes. As I've always said, Mosaic is my favorite line. It's sad we may not be seeing any more Mosaic, at least any new Mosaic. Marvin Harrison. With Panini looking to not have, they will not have, unless something changes and Fanatics and them work something out, they will not have the licensing next year for football cards. So is this the last we will see of new Mosaics? And if so, what will that do to our secondary market for that kind of stuff? Kickers, Matthew Golden, rookie on the insert there. Aeneas Williams. And Dylan Gabriel on our variation. These have seemingly taken the place of the NFL debuts for those rookies. Has a little V on the back for variation. Nice to see that. It's a rookie quarterback, if nothing else. He has been seeing some playing time. That's pretty cool. All right. So are you kidding me? There is no way I just did this. I was just going to say I somehow pulled a case hit in the first box, and I'm not joking, but I think I just doubled up on my case hits. I pulled 2 random boxes out of this case, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know what to say. This is ridiculous. Okay, so let's... That definitely looks like a Genesis. That is crazy. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so we're going to look at the touchdown masters. Caleb Williams first. And then it looks like we're looking at a Genesis next. So, perhaps, maybe. What is this thing? Nope, that's another touchdown masters. I think I'm wrong. I think this is going to be a red mosaic. Hopefully this is just a red mosaic. Let's see what we got. Brian Thomas Jr. That is a sweet looking card. I think I thought it was a mosaic just because, or I thought it was Genesis because of the colors for those Jaguars. That's a red mosaic. Wow, that got me a little bit freaked out. There's no way. I don't believe they have Genesis inserts. So we're going to just go with the red mosaic. Got all excited there. Be like, there's no way we did that. Okay. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. There's no way my luck is that crazy. That was our red mosaic. Okay, so we did not find a silver Jalen Royals mosaic in the last one. Jalen Lane, rookie. The green mosaic. Jack Beck on the green mosaic Elevate. Garrett Wilson England games. Pulled one of those last time. Winner Williams. 2 more left, so there were 6 packs per box. 6 cards per pack, total 36 cards. Bryce Young, little Joe Mixon on the green mosaic. Gotta love the design of these mosaics this year. I really, really do. Ooh, and there's the hot rookie receiver for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the notoriety. Abdul Carter, that's on the variation. He had a lot of hype. Doesn't look like his mind's all on the game, according to his most recent slip-ups, missing team meetings and whatnot, falling asleep. That's never good. That's your only job, is to show up and play football, dude. What's your problem? I don't know what more you need other than the millions of dollars to show up and play football. That's just me. What can I say? If I was getting paid millions of dollars to just play football, I'd be there every day, right on time, working extra hard. But it's easy to say because I'm not there. Okay. Last but not least, and okay, so one of the things you expect to find when you buy a case is not just a single case hit. In my experience, having opened a few cases of Mosaic before, you can also expect to find a orange fluorescent. They tend to fall 1 per case as well, and it appears we have one hiding in this hand. So this is essentially as good as a case hit when you're really looking at it, because you're going to get 1 per case. Same as a honeycomb. Typically in a case, you're going to find a couple of those so-called case hits. Maybe a honeycomb and a mosaic, honeycomb and an autograph, honeycomb, and you're going to get one of these orange fluorescents. So 2 boxes, and I struck gold on both. I apologize to anybody looking to buy these boxes to search for these things. Looks like I took two boxes out of 20, and somehow I hit something on both of them. So this is just, again, still going to have them for sale. Going to have the rest of them for sale. let's see what else we got. And again, the orange fluorescent comes on an insert, I believe. Josh Jacobs. Ooh, a real big throwback to Rich Gannon. Get in focus, Rich Gannon. With the Vikings, not with the... Well, this looks like it's going to be a base card. It's going to be a base card, orange fluorescent. Get in focus. Okay, so here we go, folks. Let's see what we got. Will Shields. Well, that's perhaps a little less than exciting news. That's going to be numbered to 25. That's 10 out of 25. So, yeah, again, so I knocked out 2 of the realistic chases with the case hit on the first box and then orange fluorescent on the second box. Now, I will say, having watched other people open a whole bunch of boxes and cases, this year Panini really seems to be juicing up the boxes. There's been lots of people who've been coming away with more than what has been promised as far as Panini's marketing and what they're showing on boxes. So who knows? But here it is. 2 boxes, 2 big hits. Will Shields, 10 out of 25 on the orange fluorescent. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to it. What we are most excited for is on Saturday. We will be at the Med City Sports Card Show. Stop on down. I will have a table. I will have 18 of these Hobby Blasters available for sale. So stop on down. First come, first served basis. If I don't sell them, I'll just rip them myself later. So it won't hurt my feelings either way. All right. As always, check out the description. Link in the description to the card shells. Here I am using their top loaders. They're awesome. Great customer service. Very reasonable prices. Use my discount code or use the link for $10 off your first order of $50 or more. So do that. Anyway, look forward to seeing everybody at the Med City Sports Card Show again this Saturday. Chip Shots in Rochester, Minnesota. I will be there with a table, DBsCardBlitz, from 9 until 4. Stop on down, say hi. Look forward to seeing everybody. As always, this is DBsCardBlitz. Catch you later, y'all.